I like to know where people stand so I know how to treat you accordingly.
Baby trying to do it, I'm just doing me. I be working hard and they just want it free.
Be competitive with yourself.
Hey, what's going on? It's Jsean for another video. This particular video right here is about putting a safe inside of your vehicle. This particular one is custom made for my GM Chevy Tahoe. And you can get it from the manufacturer, or they have third-party different options that you might find on the internet that may be, you know, bigger gauges of steel or different features and stuff like that. But as I'm figuring this out along the way, I'll tell you my purpose and what I'm doing it for. And also I want to share kind of like how to install it, I guess. I think it should be pretty simple. I'm not even reading or figuring out how to do it in advance. I'm literally going to do it as I'm watching and recording myself at the same time. So with that being said, let me hurry up and get the stuff, or you're not going to really see my face till the end of the video. I'll be right back. All right, so this is the package. Let me open it. Just got this in the mail. Ordered this straight from GM. There is other options, like I said. If you get the GM version, you can get it overnighted for the most part, and it's only like $20 extra. This is like some gasket thing or something like that. There you go. Here is the safe. This is this plastic or metal? I can't tell if this is plastic or metal. This is not very grippy, but being very picky here. Yeah, not too bad. Some little information. Yep. Get this out. It's a decent weight, not too bad. Here's some instructions. So as far as I know, you just gotta take this little bolt out. You see, it got some kind of like some Loctite in it, sort of. I don't know what millimeter that is quite yet. I'm guessing it's 9. Let's take this off and be right back. All right, so to install, you're gonna need, this is a 10 millimeter. The package comes with this, because you're gonna see, it's crazy now that I emptied everything out, this looks huge. But you're gonna lift this little tab up. You're gonna see there's pre-existing 2 bolts. Even though there are bolts, I guess you still got to replace it with these after you install. So let's go and take these out. Oh crap, now I just realized these are different sizes, I think. Or is that the same size? Let me see. That looks a little smaller than 10 millimeter. Oh no, it's still 10, my bad. It's not in there hard at all, so it should be fairly easy to take out. Take it out by hand real quick. I don't see why you can't use the original bolts, honestly, but we're about to compare them real quick just to see if they're different or how different they are. The only difference is these have the super wide washer and compared to the new ones. So and it looks like it has a little bit of like Loctite on it. So let's grab, let me move this light real quick. The way you do the safe, as far as you need like a pin or a safety pin, there's a little hole. There's a little hole right here that you press in, and as you hold it, you set your code. As you hold it, you set your, my phone's about to die. As you hold it in, you set your code, and then you release it, the pin out of it, and that's basically what's going to set your combination. Let's grab this drink. I can't see anything. Let's place this in. Use 2 hands, 1 second. This box is pretty big, but to be honest, it's not that big as, you have a lot of empty room or empty space here. So you remove this foam, and you're gonna see those holes right here. So this is where we're gonna put everything in place as far as the new bolts. I'm just gonna hand tight it real quick with this, and then I'll crank it like a couple times real light. 1 second. All right, so now this is in here. What What else? There's a rubber gasket. This thing right here. If it can go in focus. There's like little holes. There are little dots that go into the holes that you can see here. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time. I can't see nothing. This pretty much just adds like a lip to the edge. So basically it's seamless now, so there's no more gap. You can't drop anything in between or anything like that. Make sure the nub is going inside the hole, and because this one right here, for some reason, is not going in. This one either. Kind of acting a little suspect. So I have a change thing here. I don't know if this will still fit. This actually still fits in here if you want it to be in here, like this. The only problem is every time you open this, you're gonna have to move this every time. That could be annoying. But the thing of it is, obviously, as you can see all the change in here, I use it. So yeah, the only other thing is, the only problem with this is I just can't see that good. There's a light here, but it kind of blocks everything. I wish this somehow had a light integrated in here, so when I open this I can see. And I kind of don't like this because when I open it, it's not really, it's kind of slippery. Damn, that's annoying. But anyway, and this hits this pretty hard. I mean, it's just plastic on metal. Just kind of annoying because it sounds kind of hard. I may have to put some like cushion tape or something so it doesn't smack it like that when you open it. That sounds irritating. But in general, this is enough room if you wanted to put, say, a decent sized camera in there, a lens, maybe some money, wallet, definitely other things like that. So for me, I wanted to put some firearm stuff in there. I carry these safes with me. I'll show you in a second. And yeah, this just works a little better for me. So I'm gonna be right back after I set my code. All right, so I'm back. This is the one I carry with me all the time, the 43X. The only other one I usually carry with me is the Walther PDP, but I hate this holster. Like, I need to find a different one. I don't like it at all, or get this one cut different. It's kind of whack to me. I said that in my other video, but I'll carry this one sometimes, but mainly this one. This is the, let me see, Gen 5. Keep my 45 at home, and the FN 509 tactical. So I have this right here, which is dope. Nothing much in here, but I ended up getting, like, let me see my light. I don't know where the light went. Adding the insert here. You got to be careful with this though. That's the only thing. With this one, when you start putting stuff in here, when you close it, it ends up hitting stuff. So it can't be, it has to be flush or it's going to hit stuff. So I'm going to show you real quick. This is my other one that I really like. But as you can see, it's tethered on here. This one has the fingerprint. So this is what I'm using it for. You can, like I said, use this center console thing safe for other reasons. But you see how this keeps coming out because it's weighted. You should stick this on here, but I didn't know if I want to keep it with this particular setup, so I never did it. And I just got like some money. I got these two here, and when I put my gun here, I have to kind of lay it in an angle where it doesn't hit this, because this kind of sinks into this area a little bit. So that kind of sucks, but at the same time, you don't want it too big. The other thing I don't like about this tether system, I have a handle for this as well, which takes both of these holes. You can have only one or the other, meaning that if you have it as a handle, every time you open it, this is how you have to change it. Or if you want this on here like a tether, you have to do the same thing. I don't like that at all. It's kind of annoying, to be honest with you. But even though I like this case, it's good for certain reasons. But the thing of it is, in certain situations, I don't want to always run to the back or run to the far back and grab stuff and put stuff away. It's just kind of a pain in the ass, honestly. Sometimes I cross between a certain city or state that my permits or license don't allow me to have it. And because of that, I don't want to pull over. I don't want to pull over in the middle of driving. and put my stuff away in that way. This is a very quick way for me to do so and have my stuff secure. Or just say I'm driving somewhere, I park, I don't want to get out of the car, go there and come back and do all this stuff, because here I don't want to tether anything, because of the simple fact my chair automatically moves back and forth when you start and stop the car, and I don't want it getting stuck on something and breaking. I don't even know, it's just too much to deal with. So in general, if I save something in these type of cases, in the vehicle, at least in the back, it's because I don't plan on touching it. I'm gonna let it sit there. This right here is a little easier to manage to me. I'm not saying nobody can get in it, it's not the most secure or whatever the case is, but in general I feel like it's the better option and the better choice for what I'm looking for, of being something that's right here. May not be the quickest. So I'm gonna tell you something else. I looked on Amazon and they had something very similar. They also have one with the thumbprint. I thought that would be pretty dope and quick. If I wanted quick access, I hurry up and hit the button, my thumb, and then open it. The only thing is, I never heard of the brand. It's just some, I guess, foreign company that makes it. Maybe the gauge is steel, could have been better. Who knows? I don't know. The thing of it is, though, I've had experiences, maybe not with my iPhone or cell phones, but there are certain devices that I had where the thumbprint I kind of feel like it's not going to work that well when I touch it. And because there's no other alternative to open it except using like a pin to pop the cap off and then using the key to access it. There's too many things that I feel like can go wrong. If it's not reading my thumb for some reason and I can't open it, I'm kind of screwed unless I got all the other components with me to be able to open it. This one is like, it's pretty easy because of the four-digit combination. I would have liked this and or the thumb. Like thumb to override this or something like that, or this being some backup fail-safe, or I don't know. And because this doesn't open up by itself, I wish there was some kind of grip that I could grab this, because this is kind of smooth. Even though it has ridges on it, it's just kind of a smooth. So I wish it was like a little lip or something so I can easily pick this up, because it's kind of irritating. So say I had gloves on even and I do the combination, I do this, it's not gonna like gently fly up. I gotta grab it, and there's nothing to grab on because it's kind of slippery. So if they just put a little lip on here, I think it would have been a lot better and made more sense. Yeah. So other than that, I mean, I think it's okay. Damn, I don't like that either, hitting this like that. But overall, I mean, I think it's all right. Very easy to put. Now, I don't know how this is gonna be when you drive with things flying around, because this is all steel. It's not like this is padded. This would have been nice if this was padded around here, just to, even if you put a camera here. I mean, you don't want stuff bouncing around and everything like that. Now, if you're parked, I think it doesn't matter. But I'm just saying, if you're driving, you don't want this stuff sliding around, even though it is padded here. But for sure, for me personally, I will put certain valuables in here, or I may put. If the most I carry with me usually when I drive is just 2, the one I carry on me, and an extra one, and maybe some extra of these. I still don't like this little lip gasket. I don't know why in certain areas it feels like it's not really on there. At the end of the day, for me, it was more about a convenience factor. But with that being said, make sure you do everything at top level. At your top level, remember, you're no competition with anybody except yourself, so make sure your next move is your best move, or at least your better move. Until next time, later.